Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have lashes on and who am I today? I don't know. I'm gonna show you how I do this rainbow eye. If that sounds interesting, definitely stick around. We're just gonna do eyes in this video. I do skin off camera. I was inspired by Makemeupmissa video. I will link her video down below, but she was definitely the inspiration for this look. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have went ahead and primed my lid. I put a little bit of the MAC paint pot down, and then I put a little bit of the e.l.f., just the regular camo concealer on my lid, just to make the shadows pop a little bit more. And we're actually going to do a full slash today. I know, who am I? So we're going to start off. I'm using two different palettes. I'm using the Morphe, I think this is the Such a Gem palette, Jeffree Star's Jawbreaker, and then the Ofra, what is this, the Glitch palette with the little like pastel-y shades in it. I wanted to use that one because I haven't played around with it yet. So we're gonna start off with, I'll try and tell you the names. This palette is so big, I'm not gonna pick it up, but Grape Mines. It's just a like Barney purple. And I'm gonna try, hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stamp this outer corner. Normally I would have my mirror over a little bit more, but this palette is so big. I don't really have a good spot to put it. Let me try and move some things around. Yeah, this thing, that's why I will never buy another, we'll try that palette, because this thing, like, there's no reason that this palette needs to be this big. Like, it's just ridiculous how big this palette is. So I've gone, I'm gonna take it pretty high, and then I have a towel in my lap, so I'm just wiping it off. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Very Good. It's kind of a magenta shade, and then I'm gonna go in to the Jeffree Star palette. These shades aren't bad. I haven't used this Such a Gem palette yet. This is the first time. They're not as pigmented as I would necessarily like them to be. So then I'm going to go into Cherry Wet, which is this raspberry shade from Jeffree Star, and just go on top of that. And then I'll use Very Good later to kind of help diffuse. And I'm taking it down onto the lid just a little bit. That's going to be covered up with concealer, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to kind of stamp the colors, and then I'm going to go into Soaked, and I'm using the same brush. I'm just, again, wiping it off on the towel. Soaked is a pretty, like, cobalty shade. I was debating about doing this look because these looks look so pretty on other people, and my eyes are so small. I feel like I don't have like the best lid space for this, so it's hard for me to do these like really pretty rainbowy looks. And again, it doesn't matter that you go on the lid, and I'm not blending anything yet. I'm just kind of stamping where the colors are gonna go. And then I'm gonna take, move my brushes over, on a pencil brush. We're gonna go into Wow, which is the matte yellow. Makemeupmissa did a pretty rainbow look using the James Charles palette. That was the inspiration for this. I will link her video down below just because I know her look is better than mine, and she's got really big eyes and a lot of like lid space. And like the distance between my eyelid and my brow is really small. She's got a lot of space. And so these looks look really pretty on her because she can really like blow out the colors and do more, and there's just got more room. So I will leave her video link down below because like I said, I'm sure it's going to look better than mine. So I'm going to take a little bit of Gumdrop, which is the lilac shade, just to kind of blend out that purple a little bit. I'm going to go into Bubblegum. There is a shade in here called, what is it? Pink Prize, which is also a light pink shade that you could use from the Such a Gem palette if you wanted to. I think I started out with that when I was doing this side and then went over to Gumdrop. We'll do a little bit of Pink Prize. My headband's starting to hurt, so I'm going to had it on for a while because I did my face off camera. And then I'm going to go into Brain Freeze, which is the light blue. Just above the dark blue. And then for the yellow, I'm just going to keep the yellow, and I've just been trying to bring that up a little bit more. So then I'm going to go into, trying to think, I think I used this little Jessup Petite Crease brush. We're going to go into the raspberry shade Cherry Wet. And I use this brush to kind of help blend the colors together a little bit. We're going to go back into Soaked, which is the darker blue. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Sour, which is the minty green, because the yellow and the blue, when you blend them, make a green, but I think the Soaked, because I have such a small space, I just put a little bit of Sour in there just to kind of help. And I'm just brushing it off, and then I'm just trying to make sure this is blended up. And then I'm going to go in to, what is this other shade in this palette? The darker, there's a darker purple in the Gem palette. What is it called? Make It Rain. So this is a darker purple than what I'm going to take that in the outer part just to deepen it up. Brushing it off and just kind of blending it in. We'll take a little bit more. I'm going to take the pink out of the Gem palette just because it's a little bit more diffused to kind of help blend those two. Okay. So then from there, we're going to take the concealer again in a flat brush, and we're going to carve out where we're going to carve out our crease. And I actually took this up a tiny bit higher than I would normally have done it, just to kind of experiment. My eyes are a little bit hooded, so I don't think it really mattered that I took it up more. You can't really see it. But you see why it doesn't really matter about the lid, because we just covered it up. Okay. And then on a flat, this is another Jessup brush. This is a cream shader, just a flat. I'm going to go into the Jawbreaker, and I'm going to take Jawbreaker, and I'm actually going to take a little bit of this on a different Jessup. This is a Luxe Smoky shader. I'm going to run this just a little bit under my brow bone first, and then we're going to go in with this on the lid. Okay, so the flat brush, take Jawbreaker. It's a like shimmery white, and I'm just gonna stamp this all over the concealer. And this does have a pretty sheen to it already, so you could stop here. I did not. I wanted to amp it up a little bit more. I think I'm done with the gem palette, so I'm gonna close this gigantic monstrosity and move this out of the way to give my, there we go. I got a little more room here. So I'm gonna go into the Ofra Glitch palette in this center shade. I don't know what these colors are called. What is it? Rhinestones, which is the white in the middle. And I'm putting that on top of Jawbreaker because I really wanted to amp up the sparkle. She used the 35, I think it's the pastel-y shade, and so the metallic she used was really like shimmery. So this combination kind of got close for me. And I'm going to take this mint shade and Dial Up, and we're going to put that on the edge here. I'm just going to blend that out. And then I'm going to take a little bit of this purple Mood Ring just on the edge, kind of drag it into the purple that we've already got. So there is that. And then on the inner corner, I took Lemon Drop, which is this shimmery, really pretty yellow. So that I'm going to put on the inner corner here. I kind of brought it up into the yellow we used, a little bit down below. And then we're going to do the same shades below that we did above. I'm just going to use all shimmers. So I'm going to take, out of Jeffree Star, I'm going to take Bite Me, which is the shimmery purple on just a chubby Royal Name nickeled like detail brush. So we're going to start with the purple. I like doing all shimmer on the lower lash line, so you could definitely go in with the mattes. This isn't, I just wanted it sparkly. And then I'm going to take Cotton Candy for the pink. And then for the blue, I'm going to go into the Ofra palette, and we're going to take, what is this? Forever. And I don't know if that's the right names. The names are on the back, and I don't know if they're, sometimes when they put the shade names, they're in like a reverse order because it's like a mirror image situation. So I don't even know. The light blue. And then I'm going to take a little bit of the mint that we used, and I'm just running that below. I'm going to take a little bit more on this side. So there we have that. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do liner and put my lash on, and we'll come back for the final look. Okay. So this is the finished look. I know I put lashes on, and I even put, I forgot to show it on camera. I have ColourPop's, what is this called? The white one, Exit. It's just a cream liner. I have that in my waterline. I've got eyeliner in my waterline. I got lashes on. Who am I today? And then I also put a little bit of Urban Decay's Heavy Metal and Distortion on the white just to amp it up a little bit. For eyeliner, I just used Hank & Henry's Slick With It liner in Blickety Black. Just did a standard wing. And then for lips, I have ColourPop Cinderella. It's just a pretty, like, pinky. It's from the Princess collection. So yeah, I really like this. I like how it turned out. I think it's cute. And then the lashes I have on, if anybody interested, is the House of Lashes in Boudoir. I got these. I didn't get a subscription box. I like them. I can get away with wearing these with my glasses. They touch a tiny bit, but they're not bad. A lot of the lashes I have are too long. I couldn't wear them, but yeah, so this is the finished look. I like it a lot. I think it's cute. Let me know what you guys thought down below. Make sure you are subscribed. I still have 2 giveaways going on, so make sure you are subscribed so you can enter those. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this. Hopefully you could kind of see what I was doing. It's been a while since I've done tutorials, so I will make sure and readjust the camera, but let me know. Feedback is always appreciated. I will leave Makemeupmissa video. Mine turned out a little more pastel-y than hers. Again, she used the James Charles palette, but and my eyes are smaller, so I had to make adjustments for that. But definitely check her video out. She does amazing makeup. She's the inspiration for a lot of the eye looks that I do. So yeah, definitely check her out. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Bye, everybody.